Archie Bradley, please tell me that is running on a loop in your house right now as we conduct this interview.
It gave me chills watching it again, man. That was the craziest thing I've ever done in my life.
Let me ask you this, Archie. I spent my life pitching in the bullpen, right? I had one hit 18 years. I was sitting watching that game when that ball went in the gap and you slid into third base. I think that's as pumped as I've ever seen you, and you've had some big strikeouts. Was that like one of the coolest moments of your career?
Yeah, I mean, the reason why I just stared into the dugout when it first happened is I didn't know what to do. I couldn't believe that. First off, I couldn't believe Torrey let me hit. There was a ton of good guys on the bench that were ready to pinch hit. And, I know I've been, a late inning, eighth inning guy for us, but I was literally on deck. Like, I kept staring back in the dugout like, man, this is really going to happen.
Hey, life in the bullpen. I love what happened. You guys had a little battle of the bullpens with the Cubs this year. Can you tell me about this?
Yeah, well, I know Carl Edwards Jr. a little bit, so I had seen earlier in the year they had done some similar things. So, it started raining, and down there, since we're underneath in the tunnel, kind of forgotten about underneath the bleachers, I was like, hey, let's see if they're paying attention, and let's see if we can get something going here.
Is there any truth to the rumor that you guys wanted to compete in a dodgeball tournament against the other pen?
Yeah, that got shot down by our bullpen coach. But I thought,
well,
why not? It's going to be on camera.
All right, well, we know that you are a multi-sport star, and we'll get to the college football stuff momentarily. But this weekend, you made it on the ice out at the Coyotes game. You went down. You did the whole bowling pin thing. At what point were you thinking, my God, I might not be able to reach all these pins?
Well, I sat down in the little sled, and I was asking them, like, hey, do I need to, sit crisscross applesauce? And they just started pulling me back and let me go before they even answered me. So when I looked up, I was going sideways, and I was like, man, I'm going to have to make an athletic move here to try to get a strike.
The curtain of distraction at the ASU Sun Devils game. Take me through this. This is classic.
Yeah, they reached out and said they had some ideas and wanted me to come out and help them. Number 5 team in the country, undefeated, playing on ESPN. And I was like, yeah, why would I not want to do that? That sounds amazing. Little people's elbow right there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that you choreograph that thing, because the people's elbow, that could be a little tricky if you're not ready for it.
Oh, yeah, we were backstage going through it. We went over it a few times. We had some mats on the ground. Safety was our number one concern.
Okay. We've talked about it with you before. You were this close to playing both baseball and football at Oklahoma. They're now in the college football playoff. Are you going to head out to the Rose Bowl as they take on Georgia?
I am not. I am putting my faith in Baker and Lincoln that they're going to take care of Georgia and move on to the Natty. I host a New Year's party every year, so I would have to be giving of that, and I would much rather spend that time with my boys and my friends and really enjoy that time with them. So we're going to win, though. We're going to beat Georgia. I feel good about it.
Okay, Baker Mayfield wins the Heisman Trophy. Who throws a better spiral right now, you or him, Archie?
Ooh.
Man, I throw a tight spiral. I'm not going to lie. Baker's way more accurate than I am. But he does lose a little spiral at the end of his passes sometimes. But he hits guys in stride. But, man, I'm going to go with myself.
I love it. I love it. All right, so we've covered baseball. We've covered football. We've covered hockey. How about golf as well? We've got a picture of you and the Pro Bowl corner of the Arizona Cardinals, Patrick Peterson, and a professional golfer in Paige Spiranak. Now, I've seen Patrick play. I know that he can tee it up. How's your game?
It's average. It is. It's lacking the little stuff. I can't chip, man. It's the most. I want to throw my 60-degree. I don't even like chipping. It's stupid. I can't stand it.
Okay. Well, before we let you go, let's do a little rapid fire. 3 quick questions right now for Archie Bradley. What is the next thing on the bucket list this offseason?
Oh, wow. I just had it. Probably courtside at a Suns game. I've never sat courtside before. I want to sit courtside at an NBA game.
Okay. I'm sure you won't pay for them, so that'll be easy. All right. Pick one. Lose the beard forever, or hit your first career home run?
Oh, like which one would I rather do?
Yeah, you have to pick one. You have to either lose the beard forever, as long as you can hit your first home run.
Oh no, I don't. I'll keep the beard. I'll hit triples.
I love it. Can you confirm that a major league player has peed in the pool at Chase Field?
I don't know about the pool, but I'm pretty sure a hot tub. I mean, I know guys pee in the hot tub when they're just sitting in there. I swear.
Any names you want to divulge?
I'll just throw one out there because I know I'm going to get a response out of him. David Peralta. I'm sure Peralta peed in the pool or the hot tub. I'm sure.
Archie, as always, it's great catching up with you. Happy holidays and best of luck to your Sooners there in the Rose Bowl against Georgia, all right?
Thanks, guys.